Yeah. Very good.
Oh, is this thing on?
Yeah. Hello, everybody.
Greetings, greetings, greetings. Welcome in to K Space. Thanks for joining us today. I have a special guest, Clay the Reader.
Hello, everybody. It's a pleasure to be here.
Okay, just give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. Okay, guys, so we're going to get into an all signs read. We're going to start off with Aquarius. I'm going to read Aquarius, and then we'll move accordingly all the way to Capricorn. So I hope everybody is doing well. I'm going to give the deck a little razzle dazzle. At the end of the all signs, if you're interested in a mini read, just let us know. And we are answering yes or no questions.
Let's get it.
Yes. Holy Spirit, may the cards lay where they need to lay for the sign of Aquarius. Okay. Show me the cards Aquarius need to see. Okay, Aquarius, there is some information coming to you. You may have been waiting for this for quite some time that you possibly don't have any hope in it. I see that you've been very assertive about things, very blunt. You could have pissed a few people off, Aquarius. I see that a lot of people may not be happy with you. A lot of people could have ganged up against you, particularly a fire sign. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Did you hear me when I muted?
Yeah.
You still heard me when I muted?
No, I didn't.
Oh gosh, okay. Y'all, what's going on over here? What I'm saying, particularly with Leo. People could have ganged up against you. That's what I was saying, okay? And you begin to hold back your love. Like I see you have so much love for these people, Aquarius, but I don't know. Maybe they're just some haters. Okay? I mean, think about how many of your friends you have that are haters, right? So it's possible to have that in anywhere you go, work, um, within your family. But I see that an offer of love wants to come your way. An offer of love wants to come your way. There was definitely some type of third party that maybe probably made you walk away from someone. Hmm. You're holding back though. I believe I said this in a recent read that you're holding back from love. Also, I see that you're sitting back and watching and waiting. You're waiting for something to come in, Aquarius. I don't know if that's this information. You're gonna be sure to check your messages, your emails. I mean, search that number that keeps calling your phone. Online or something, some type of information that's coming your way. And I hope you guys are not procrastinating on it. But I see you holding back from a fire sign. Uh, this fire sign is kind of proud that they did whatever they did, however they did it. Being slick. They're proud of it. But something is telling me that this fire sign also does have love for you as well. It's weird. It's definitely love-hate relationship I'm picking up for you guys. And you're holding back. Um, Congratulations, Aquarius. You are actually keeping your foot on somebody's neck. And I'm not saying that it's easy because it definitely doesn't seem easy. It seems hard. It seems like we could have had it all. Or you feel me? Like it didn't have to be this complicated. So yeah, let me get something. Let me get you guys out another spread. I do see you being the high priest though. Okay. Whatever this thing is that you're waiting for that's coming into you, you're taking another route. Because the old way wasn't working. Okay? I see you guys doing something different, Aquarius. Get you a spread out of this deck. Welcome in. Be sure to tap the screen, guys. Make sure to subscribe to K Space and Clay. Show us some love, okay? Support the channels, our channels.
Uh-oh. You hear that?
What's that? What is that?
Someone,
Wait a minute.
I'm like, come on, why now?
Oh, a few cards out for Aquarius. Aquarius, I see that it's been some type of cycles. What did I say? You taking a different route because the old way wasn't working. There's been a lot of cycles, triggers, and lesson learned in your recent past. You know what I'm saying? Aquarius, I see you guys looking at things totally differently. You know what I'm saying? You're traveling. Uh, you've been using your GPS a lot. I don't know where you guys are going. I mean, the chariot was on the other in the bottom of the other deck. A lot of you guys could be getting a new vehicle. Okay. But you've been doing a lot of more moving around, more traveling than you used to. Mm, you're fed up with a lot of things. I don't know. It could be bills, could be just everything that's piling up that you're trying to stay on top of, Aquarius. And you're fed up. You're like, when does it stop? Okay. And you don't want to be a thug. You don't want to do things the wrong way. Okay. The person or whoever this person is that was trying to block you, you guys started mirroring each other. And then I see that you came up out of that. Oh, all is coming out. Yep. This person wanted things their way. They were very selfish, stubborn, arrogant, had a lot of pride, and egotistical. What is this? And I told you this is someone you know. You have memories with this person. And I don't know if Aquarius, you've been trying to cope with things. I don't know if you're a drinker, smoker, whatever your thing is. Trying to change that and break that cycle, like break that, like trying to go through life without having to be reliant on something or overindulging in something. I'm gonna get one last card for you guys. I'm gonna look on the bottom of the deck. I do not like this one, Firestorm, right on top of this Leo. I'm telling you, it is a Leo surrounding you guys. Okay, they're with the drama. It's gonna be some type of ending. Pray. You know, this card says mental breakdown. But this is massive regret is on this side. And also I have too late. Remember I was talking about that person you had to keep your foot on their neck, Aquarius? The time is now to like wiggle that foot a little bit. Like not take it off. I'm like put some pressure on it. Because you want some newness. And you've been caged up. You've been holding back emotionally to a lot of things. All right. That is Aquarius. Moving along to Pisces, Clay.
You're doing it? Or no?
No, no, I did Aquarius, you do Pisces, and I'll do the next one. We're going back and forth.
Yeah, give me a second. But
Okay. Okay, guys, be sure to tap the screen as we wait for Clay to come back.
okay.
That was quick.
Yep. Let's see with Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Past, present, and your future. Okay. Current energy is you have the Seven of Pentacles. So you're looking at, I guess, for some reason, there's a few things that might not be. Sometimes it's like you can sense something's not right, or there's a negativity around the situation, right? So you're trying to think about something right now. It looks like over the past, I see that there's been, okay, so for some of you, this applies to some of you. There was a breakup, right? And it's like you're waiting. If there's a breakup and you already moved on from this person, of course, seems like the options are starting to open in your life. Whether it could be like a, you're starting to see, going out again or dating. And for some of you who are currently in this situation, I say that this is you're contemplating on ending the relationship. Yeah, it's because you did find out about someone's betrayal or deceit. At the same time, this is kind because I would say for some that are in a long term or a marriage, I would say this would be, really is like a big deal to make these big changes. To either forgive the person for what they done, or you can literally move on from this situation. But I see that this is, again, this is so much pressure. This is something that, just like if everybody's dealing with it at the moment, your mind and your heart are not in sync and you're trying to figure out what to do. But right now, I see that some of you are starting to heal from this situation. You're letting it go. Okay. And some of you, like I said, those who are wanting to forgive this and move on from it, I think they look at it as a form of unconditional love, where they say, you know what, we have a family, we got to get this no matter what. We got to be, it's almost like, as much hard as it gets for you to trust this person again, I think you're looking at it at this, it's a part of the relationship, but at the same time you wouldn't want to ruin what you already have. And this is mostly for the people with the long-term relationship. Okay, so the world, but again, most of you, like I said, most of you are single or recently you have just broken up. I see that you guys are, again, this is a lesson learned. You're moving on from this situation. This is a done deal. So now, during this time, since we just entered the Libra season, I see that you guys are, as much as you hear any backlash when it comes to maybe friends who are against this, or even family members or anybody that comes around, even your ex who is the one who got found out, right? Or if they had that betrayal and trying to get back to you, I think your main goal is to avoid this situation and just move forward. So in the near future, you guys are going to, again, this is all about starting fresh, meeting someone new. And some of you are already met someone new. And I think you're just looking into what dating is about. Because I see on this reading that most of the Pisces that I'm reading right now, they seem like they were in a long-term relationship. And so I think, one of the biggest thing, if this is about also just your personal growth and your mental health, you are also avoiding people that are, coming to you with low vibrations. And I think it's one of those things that you learn through the years, which sometimes I get it if you feel like you somehow have just the heart to let things go most of the time. But at the same time, this is what happened this past few months and years have taught you a lot about self-love. And also, if you are unhappy in your relationship, that's also saying that, um, there's other, there's something that you can do that can change how you can make yourself find your happiness, right? Which is like choosing the right things for yourself. And also, a lot of you maybe have not followed their intuition, and it's also suggesting that most of the time, if you felt that something wasn't right all along, that would be giving you a validation that you were right. Because again, that information just came recently. It was a big shock. Okay. So I would say, like, for again, for some of you um who just got out of the relationship, I would say you are doing the right thing. If it's the confirmation you needed from the universe, then you get it right. But for some of you who are still not, I guess, even if you see something wrong in front of you and you still try to um not learn from it, I just think that you might end up just being on the same cycle until you get it. But other than that, I say in the next coming few months, some of you are changing their looks. We're talking about, trying to get more back into the gym life, changing hair color, I guess. And some of you, again, they go out and start to date, especially if they've been on a long term relationship that they didn't know what it's like to be single. So I see a Pisces who is very much in control of their self. And that's it.
All right, awesome read for the Pisces. We're moving right along to the sign of Aries. Get this together. Aries, Aries, Holy Spirit, tap me into Aries current energy. Y'all coming in, please remember to tap the screen. So show your support to the channel. Okay, hit the subscribe button for both of us. Aries. What's going on with Aries, Holy Spirit? Aries, you trying to be nice over there? Aries, are y'all pregnant? Y'all got somebody pregnant? Um, you could also be just dealing with the Taurus, Aries. Um, what's this right here? I see you're waiting on something. For my Aries that are pregnant, you're just waiting to get this baby about you. You're waiting to get this baby about you, or you're waiting to meet your baby for my fellas. Um, and you're making plans, okay? For the Aries that are not expecting, I see that you're just trying to like watch your tone or watch how you present yourself to others at this time because you're nurturing something. Whether it's not a child, you're nurturing a business idea, a new move, just some type of different growth in you. Okay, as the season change, we change, and I see that there's going to be a big change in you guys' life, and you're just trying to make sure you're level-headed for it. I see that you're making plans for some type of journey. Okay, and you really don't know what you want to do, where you want to go, how you want to do it. You have so many choices. You want to do so many things, Aries. Ooh, excuse me. That's why you're kind of level. It's like, don't want to piss this person off. Might need them if I go this route. Don't want to turn this deal all the way down. I don't know. I got to see how things balance. I see you guys like up in your head trying to make these choices, Aries. What is this? Yeah, this change is coming in fast. It's gonna be something youthful. I mean, I get a strong sense that somebody got a baby on the way. Okay, you might be planning, looking for a new home, putting together some type of celebration. Wow, I have a match at this point. First card out was Queen of Swords. This is energy you guys are showing up in, and now I have a King of Swords. You could also be trying to make a decision about your lover. You could have somebody in the background that want to pop in. Okay, is this the person that you really want to be with? You're just getting things together with it. Maybe you thought you was blunt and they're blunter. Okay, that's a word, right? um let's see. You're exhausted, yo. You're exhausted, but you're not giving up. You're not giving up, and that's commendable. Because whatever this load you're carrying, whatever you're nurturing, it's going to be some type of union. It's going to be some type of agreement sign. You're coming together with someone, you know, Aries. Definitely. Yo, you really trying to decide on a lover. What is going on? Yo, you also could be dealing with the Gemini that left you sad. Or, like I said, you could have somebody on the back burner and you're gonna leave somebody else sad and you'll kind of miss them. Let me get you a spread out of this deck right here. Oh, you just had a baby? Wait a minute. I just seen the chat. Are you an Aries? Or you just came in here and shift the energy in the room? Because I just kept feeling like somebody. I'm like, a baby. It's a baby. What's your sign? 3 months ago. Okay. Oh, you're an Aquarius. Oh, yeah, we did Aquarius. I'm not sure. Oh, why is this card in this deck? I'm not sure. Oh, it's supposed to be if you can rewind, but it's not that far back because we're on Aries right now. But you know what? The Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, that is Aquarius energy. But in Aries read, this is how Aries is showing up to me now. You know, they're airy right now. They got so much going on. But moving right along, get another little spread out for my Aries. Please, y'all, remember to tap the screen, show some love, show your support to the channel. Holy Spirit, any messages for Aries out of this deck? Oh, not the whole deck. Bro, workplace affair. Straight like that. Hmm. There's been some type of workplace affair, and now someone is trying to, you know, ask for forgiveness, pray for forgiveness, or they're reflecting, they're healing and meditating. I think this person feel like they made a mistake. If somebody's been stepping out and had a workplace affair, you feel like you've made a mistake or something. You've been losing sleep, worry, replaying events. Okay, you are this person. Somebody feels like maybe we shouldn't have did that. And maybe that could be also one of the choices you probably could. You probably have something going on with someone at your job. I have off and on, hot and cold, detached, ghosted. Somebody ghosted somebody here, and it probably was you. Air sign. I have firestorm, karma, drama, endings, mental breakdown. This thug card keeps wanting to come out. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, is what I just heard. Make sure that you keep your belongings locked up, even if you're living with someone. Get a safety box, the box with the key, like the Brinks box or whatever. Put your stuff in there and lock it up. Your important things, okay? Somebody has secret accounts and is possibly spying on you, okay? How you know who this person is? They fake busy all the time because they watching you. Silent creeper. Watch your friend requests as well, Aries. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Something going on at work. Somebody crushing on you at work. You could have a chance to do something with them if you want, but I picked up on a pregnancy. Somebody's waiting to the end for the end of their pregnancy. Wow, this is crazy. I just cleaned up this card, the deck that I just used, and this is the only card out that deck that's laying down. It says married. So I don't know if you guys are. Could that be what you're pondering on? If you want to accept somebody's proposal or not. It could be a new home, but I see you coming together in some type of union, which was the last card. All right, Aries, let me clean this mess up. Okay. Moving right along to what is it? I think it's Taurus next. Hey guys, thanks for joining us on the live. Tap the screen.
We're doing Taurus now.
Yes.
Is that too loud?
No, am I too loud?
No, no. You hear the saxophone or something.
Oh, that's what you were saying earlier when you was like, "Did you hear that?" I'm like, "I heard something, but what is it, girl? What was that?"
Right now. Let me know if it's too loud because I can't stop him from.
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine.
All right. Let's see. Taurus, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So Taurus, 10 of Wands energy, 5 of Wands. I see this is for all, some of the Tauruses that are. kind of I would say maybe having a lot of things to do. So much to do with like responsibilities, baggages. Uh, I would just say that you guys are pretty tired, right? But not completely. Like just saying, like there's a lot of things that you guys are doing right now. Maybe working hard for your money, doing a lot of work for the family, something like that. All kinds of stuff. But before that, let's see your. So it could also be when it comes to relationship, right? Because again, number one, that's what most people have a thing about. Page of Swords. Okay, so some of you Tauruses, I think, okay, it has to do with work and money, which is connected to your employment or your job, right? Some of you are putting a lot of hours doing overtime. Some of you also are looking into other options how to grow their money, and some of you are also looking for a job, technically, right? So King of Cups. Let's see. And I think, yeah, so I would say that some of you, again, if we go to like the financial aspect, because of the responsibility, maybe bills, for example, the bills, of course, as we all know, everything is getting more expensive. Um, so again, you're just looking into like, you want to make sure that you're secure. Basically, your financial security right now is important. And if this is about relationship, I would say yes. Some of you are pretty stressed with their partner. Okay, so it seems like you guys are just trying to find ways how you get, things can get better between you and your relationship. And those who are single, I would just say they're just focused on the money, not even trying to date. Okay, so other than that, I think some of you are going through this situation also where, because it's so hard that I think this is a time that most of you are more connected to your faith. So meaning sometimes you pray to God and you ask God to like, I hope you can help me, and I hope I go through all this situation, all the things that's happening to me. I want to know, like I just see you guys more being in touch with yourself, and I guess talking to whatever you believe, because everybody believes in like either the universe, God, or it's like you're run by your faith, right? So right now what's happening, although I see, okay, I see there's the good thing about it is you have support for some of you, okay. If you're the type of person who usually don't like to ask help from people, I would just say there's people around you that are willing to support you if you needed any help. It could be from small things to big things. And maybe one of those things that you need to understand is to allow these people to help you. Again, if you're not used to doing that, I'm not sure if Tauruses are not. I mean, I know they can be very independent, but at the same time, in this situation, that's what it's saying. In a relationship aspect, also, I think some of you are contemplating about the relationship too, whether to. Wow. Okay, give me a second here. Some of you are also like not happy with their relationship. Those who have been in a relationship that's not fulfilling. Like, okay, Knight of Pentacles, and let me see. So again, the main, because to me, what it tells me, uh, so again, one of the biggest thing is okay. The other thing is first, some of you are not seeing that there's a lot of help. So if you ever feel down, you know that there's people that actually want to help you. And so on a different aspect also, it's talking about because there is a situation when it comes to relationship that some of you are okay, your partner is starting to do something nice for you, for example, but you've been done with this relationship. Some of you are already checked out, but now is the time that your partner is starting to do something to make it work. But I can also see you that you're not having it. Okay, some of you. So what's gonna happen then? Nine of Pentacles. All right. So I think the biggest thing that you can do right now is to not let anybody. I guess you can trust people, but I think sometimes for how long you've been with somebody, I think it's also making you feel like. Give me a second. So so some of you guys, it's making you feel like, because I do also, why am I seeing this? I feel like I just saw it earlier, but I'm also seeing like, some of you are tired. I think one of the problems that you guys have is, some of you guys are, it feels like you are being taken advantage of, right? Whether it's your resources or people always asking help from you, right? So I think to me this is a matter of choosing who you want to collaborate your time, or again, you share your resources. Just because somebody needs something, and if they've been doing this for a long time, doesn't mean that you just kind of keep on doing it. But at the same time, you might want to have some type of discernment on that situation. And I do know that some of you, sometimes they feel like you don't feel good when you're not able to be a help of others. But I think that, you're also being asked to take a break. So which we're talking about, like maybe you could, spend a little time to get on vacation. Even like something on the weekend or something. It's like everything you work hard for, it doesn't have to be. You don't have to always look at it like you're only doing it for, the people around you. Sometimes you have to enjoy what you make, okay, and also, learning the things that your body or your soul needs. For example, sometimes you need a little joy. I would just say, at the end of the day, you have to find something that gives you joy, internally for yourself, not because of, it's like, you're putting your, others people's needs before you, right? And so you don't always feel like empty, because that's what this thing is telling me. So again, this is about you protecting your energy. There's people also trying to argue with you about things, and I say that, try not to, like try not to rush like the process. Like sometimes right now, if you're in so much, if you're in a funk right now, I think it's not about, you want to get the solution today, and that actually makes you have sleepless night, or you're not feeling well because you're so worried about it. But I think it's more to do with, what you can do is to give it few, little bit of time, contemplate on it, work with people, find a solution on what is, the issue that you're dealing with at the moment. And for some of you, if you're trying to move, right, try not to do it drastically, especially if, financial situation is the main, reason why you can't. So I think, if you can still kind of wait it out a little bit, and that's it for my Taurus.
Yeah, that's an awesome read. I heard you say something like, sometimes you got to do something for yourself. I'm like, okay, tell them Taurus.
Yep,
Okay,
yep.
pay attention. I know a lot of stuff been going on with the Taurus, man. Every time I do a Taurus read, I'm like, what they got going on?
You just got involved. You just get involved with so many things. That's why. I mean,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
hey,
What you said? I missed it.
be like, stay in your lane.
Yeah, yeah. Taurus don't play. They don't play, especially about their food. Get your own. Don't no, you can't have one of my French fries. Oh, tapping into Gemini. If you're just joining us, please remember to tap the screen. You can show your support to the channel by pressing the subscribe button and also subscribing to Clay the Reader. She's an awesome reader. She reads on TikTok. She be on TikTok slide, honey. Okay? Period. Y'all check her out on TikTok and on her YouTube. Been on here for the longest. And she decided to come out to play.
Yep, yep. Let's do it. Love it.
Okay, period, girl. Gemini, Holy Spirit, show me the cards that Gemini needs to see. What's going on with them? Gemini, Jimmy, and Jamaica. That's what I named them. It's a whole new world. Don't you dare close your eyes. That's the wheel. Well, the wheel is gonna turn something. I hope you got good karma build up, okay? Because something's gonna change. Something is definitely changing. And if you guys have built up good karma, this thing shall be good. There's somebody in your past that's like, hey Gemini, can you come outside? Yeah. You want something to go into your favor with someone from your past. I'm having that deja vu moment again I had before we even started looking at this card. Okay, but there's been some trickery with this person, Gemini. There's been some lies and deceit. Gemini, I'm getting a sense like maybe in the recent past, you were trying to get something to work out with someone that you have known for a while, but something went wrong. Somebody ran off on the plug twice, okay? Somebody wasn't who they presented their self to be. You possibly could have lived with this person. Oh, okay, Spirit. This new start is a home. You're trying to make something work out with home, Gemini. Whether the bills, working out a budget for the bills to be paid, get something in order. Give me some more on this, Holy Spirit, for the sign of Gemini. Gemini, you're looking for work. You work with this person. Somebody help you get you a job. An old friend, an old pal. It's like you know where you want to be, but where's the funds? Gemini, I see you out there trying to get it. I see you out there trying to get it. Whether it's not a house, you're putting together something and you need help. You need help. Okay, Spirit, I see what happened. A lot of you Geminis could have had a shakeup at home. Something happened. I have the tower here over this Four of Wands. And it was with someone that you knew. Okay. You feel a lot of sadness and grief. But if you just have some type of teamwork, you feel like it can all work out. You need someone to help you, Gemini. You need a partner. As bad as you don't want a partner, wherever this is, you're trying to work out, because I see something went bad. I ain't gonna say bad. It didn't go as planned. And rejection sometimes is God's protection, redirection to get you where you need to be. I do see something recently didn't work out for you. It was a big change. You wasn't even ready for it. Something would work. That is the center of all of this. You can't do it all by yourself. Sometimes you got to get you some decent help with them knowing the full game plan. Okay? I say that like that because the Seven of Swords is here. I see lies, trickery, deceit. I'm smarter than you. One upping. Only dealing with people that doesn't have the same brain capacity as you, doesn't withhold the same knowledge of you. They may be cool, but they haven't been exposed to certain things like you have, Gemini. So in the sense, you see where I'm going with this? You need some type of help to succeed and fulfill this goal. You may need to ask somebody. You may need to reverse and drive back over that bridge and say, "Hey, can you help me where I'm going? Because I went far away from you, but when I was around you, you had me going in the right direction. Things was working out just fine." I hope the bridge is not too burnt where you can't double back and make things right. I feel like something happened that turned your world upside down. I see sadness here. A lot of you could have lost a job, not getting paid what you want. You know, probably doing some side hustling. I have the Three of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. Deciding who you want to be with, who you really want to be around, who you really want to come into union with. Gemini, you're a twin. So this Two of Pentacles is pissing me off right now. Look, if one of you don't figure it out, ask the other you. You just make up your mind. You have to make up your mind about somebody, something, Gemini. Let me get y'all somebody here. Get y'all another spread going. Let's see what's coming out here. Oh, no. Okay, Spirit. Spirit say pick this up. Okay. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Tap me into Gemini. May the cards lay exactly where they need to lay for the sign of Gemini. Please and thank you. You read it. I don't want to read it. What does it say? Kissing boot tay. Gemini. I see somebody kissing some behind and stepping into power. Praise coming up in the spotlight. That's crazy because at the tarot, if I was just saying something like if you just find the right team, you will have that success that you seek. Okay? This card came out in the future position, right? After all the trickery, lies, and deceit, mind games, and all of that type of stuff right there. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. People gonna be kissing your ass. There's a spiritual hater right over here on top of this. Hold on. I think. Hold on. Give me some more. What's the tea? What's the tea, Holy Spirit? What's going on with these Geminis? Oh, there we go. Boom. Which one do I pick up first? Jeez. Okay. Somebody's kissing somebody behind because somebody has a big ego, but their ego is hurt. Their ego was getting in the way of the relationship of the foundation. Okay, Gemini. Somebody I heard no longer crying over you. You could be the one crying. It's either you or someone from your past. Nah, this is you. This is you coming up in the spotlight, but it's gonna be after a lot of hurt. Sad, hurt, upset. Somebody's crying. And somebody's giving some money to a spiritual hater. Hates on your light, spiritual light, your magic and your power. Over the Seven of Swords. It's somebody possibly that you have had some work with and did some dealings with. In the past, you was dodging bullets. I don't know if it was a real bang bang, cowboy style, or it's just you blocking negativity and escaping crazy people protected by haters. It's a lot of hater energy up here, Gemini. Who have you been surrounding yourself with? Okay. Forcer popped out. It popped out in reverse. So yeah, you walked away from somebody. And in the past, you would normally, probably want to force your ideas or be like, wait, we can do this, to get what you want. But you don't even want to do that anymore. It's like you're letting something go. Gemini. Oh, and it's good because, baby, you could have caught a case. Now, this card came out sideways. Woo, but still gonna get checked. Still gonna get checked. I heard minor, still gonna get checked. It's probably good you walked away from this person, especially this person who was a relationship. Because I see something with a tower, somebody you possibly could have been living with, and things went left, went way left, and now you have to figure things out all over again. Okay, this person, spiritual hater, very sneaky, and you gave this person money. You probably paid this. You probably did a job with this person, or if they were your person, you didn't mind like making sure they were straight. Oh, yeah. Somebody's in their head and somebody's a broke ass. Now, who that is, you know your situation. You know, the first person that pop up in your mind as I'm reading and receiving downloads, you know who you're dealing with. Okay? With tarot, always remember to take what resonates and leave the rest. And if it's not your story, baby, tune in another day to get a glimpse of your story. But I know that is definitely for somebody out there. And if you keep trying to stay on the right side of right, good will overflow in your life. Gemini, love covers a multitude of sin. Okay, just want to say that. And also, I'm hearing forgive yourself. Okay, now I'm not saying you was the one with the trickery, lies, and deceit. I'm just saying what I'm hearing right now as I clean these cards up. I'm being told to look at the bottom. Nine of Swords. Try to get you some rest tonight, Gemini. Try to release anything that's burdening you, anything that's heavy, anything that has your mind not at ease. Remember to keep praying, okay? You could have been in cahoots with an Aquarius, but I want you guys to go ahead and pray and heal, okay? Wish upon that star, okay? Manifestation, whatever you do, do what you do, how you do it, when you do it, baby. Long as you know there is a higher source, okay? I believe if you just release what no longer serves you and focus on the things that you want to will into your life. And remember, love covers the multitude of sin. And sometimes no answer is the answer at all. Dealing with people, because once you pray, you will get an answer. But just do that. I see a lot been on your brain, and you don't have okay sleeping patterns. All right, get some rest, Gemini. Moving right along. I'm complete. I give you your energy back in love and light, Gemini. We're gonna go to Cancer whenever Miss Clay, the fabulous reader, is ready. Y'all check my girl out. She is dope as fuck. Okay.
They might be what, over doing things or what? I mean, just tired in a sense.
Gemini,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, they got a lot on their mind. They're stressed. They're stressed. They're trying to figure out a strategy, a game plan. They have to get something in order. And I'm feeling like it's I'm foundation, but yeah, definitely foundation. I don't know what's going on with some type of living arrangements. Or it could just be the core of a family. Something fell apart, okay? And something definitely with work was sticking out to me for Gemini. So I just think they just need to isolate, go in hermit mode. I mean, that would have been a perfect time during Virgo season to like revamp, rebrand, but now we're entering Libra, or we're in Libra. But yeah, they gotta relax, honey, because the answers, the signs are always all
You know,
around us.
actors, their mind is always racing, right?
Yes. Oh, what we just did, Gemini. Let me change
So wait,
that.
what reading again? This is for Cancer,
Cancer.
right?
Cancer.
Cancer. Okay, Knight of Swords, Star. Five of... Okay, so far Cancer looks like has a good thing going. Oh, there you go. Kansas. So far, I think Cancer is leading the charts when it comes to, I think, fulfilling those, whether you call it manifestation or calling them your wish fulfillment, anything that most of the Cancers are trying to get into, right? Sometimes it could be marriage, commitment. It could be, let's see. Yeah. So I see. Okay. So I see two five of cups here, right? I think so, some of the concerns I would just say maybe some of you guys are going a little bit like nostalgic about a memory. So sometimes it could be like you could be thinking of someone very close to you. It could be someone who had passed away, maybe family members that are far from you, maybe thinking about a partner that is not with you anymore, maybe moved on to somebody. But other than that, like I said, it's just that moment right now, right? Or you had that thinking. But either way, I would just say you guys are moving forward no matter what. Like, I would just say some of you are pretty much living their life. Your life is good. It's all about moving forward. And I think you've been doing this for the past few years, right? I said, but I think this year you can literally say that wherever you are right now, you are pretty much where you're supposed to be. Because I see some of you are probably got proposed to this year, or some of you are, again, if you're the other side, you are finally committing yourself to someone, right? You are proposing to your partner, you already proposed, you're putting that commitment. I think some of you guys are leaving behind anything that, I mean, if there was, again, whichever sides you're on, but if there are things that kind of always fail you to improve in your relationship aspect, I would say that some of that, like, you're willing to just not do that anymore. So I think for you guys are just pretty much just doing what it's right. That's why everything is going right also, right? Although I would say sometimes you just think about certain memories, right? Or people that are close to you. Again, if you're not with anybody, or if you're not thinking about relationship, if you're just thinking in general, right? So Four of Pentacles and Ace of Swords. And I think some of you guys also, I would just say, um, again, your main focus is to also more into like your finances, your career, or again, if you're running a business, I think you're putting a lot of time and simply doing the best you can to really work on expanding into new things. So, for example, like having more ideas how to make your business run well. It's also an idea where some of you guys are also just thinking about maybe doing a partnership with, yeah, again, if you're only running the business yourself, some of you are like saying, okay, I probably need to partner up with somebody, so at least I don't have to just do everything, or at least it's also a good thing because again, maybe you're doing it for a long time now, you do want to try different things, right? And I would say some of you, the Cancerian also, they have learned so much about their intuition this year. They're learning that they understand like, wow, I do have that. I do have that gift, and I am pretty much picking up on the energies of people around me, people I'm dealing with. Um, Also, like, I mean, if there were times that you always kind of leaning to advice from other people or not knowing what to do, I would say this year you guys are pretty much in tune and you guys are pretty much on top of the game, right? And also, yeah, I see that you guys are getting a lot of offers. I'm talking about in every section. We're talking about work, relationship, and just the whole foundation of stability. I feel like, again, so far right now, with all we read about people, I would say Cancerians are on top of the charts. Okay, you guys are leading it. You guys are pretty much going where you're supposed to go. I think with all the sacrifices you guys made throughout the years, whether again if you have kids and all that, I think if your kids are getting growing up, I think you would say, yeah, you feel very good being able to see them having more stability. You're pretty much able to spend money, your own money, pretty much able to go on trips and vacation. Just, I would just say some of you guys are having a blast right now, right? And what's coming for the next coming days? I see that some of you, I would, again, because of all the things that you've learned in the past few months and years, I say anything that comes to you. See, it's so different than the Taurus, I would just say, or the Pisces. It's almost like if there's an issue, they're kind of like feeling it. But I feel like with the Cancerian, if there's a problem, they know how to solve it. They would just say, okay, you know what, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll pick it up the next day. Like that's why I said they're pretty much in. Some of them are very in such good balance right now. Okay, and because I think some of you guys have learned to let go of control. Some of you have let go of um, being able to justify what's right and wrong. I think you just go with the practicality. So I would say some of the Cancerian, although they are claimed to be the emotional signs in the zodiac, but I feel like this time, especially on Libra season, you guys are embodying almost like the Queen of Swords energy. So what you say is what you're gonna do, and what you tell people is what they're supposed to do with you. It's just straightforward, no nonsense. You're not dealing with any BS, right? And I think again, for some of you, even if there's a relationship that you're thinking about, let's say it didn't work out, or you're just pretty much just missing somebody, I think it was you just have a little bit of glitch of that. But other than that, um, I think in your own way, you say you made the right decision. Again, if you had to leave a certain relationship before, that's fine. You kind of figured, you know what, it's for the best, or else I won't be in this position right now. And so for some of you also, if you have been waiting a long term some type of commitment from somebody, or you've been in a relationship for so long with, maybe if you're hoping to get married, I think some of you are straightly telling your partner, are we gonna get married? If not, then we just have to move on. Like really straight, okay? Like you nobody can mess with the Cancer right now. Like they're all about progressing. They're all about I think they don't hold back anymore. I would just say that they clearly state what they want to say. I think that most of them are following their intuition. They're not um so worried about the outcome, as long as I mean, for example, if they've been in a relationship for so long, I think, yeah, they do have the right to ask a question, I think. But before, they would probably hold back and say, oh, I don't want to open this conversation because it might affect our relationship, or I don't want to have a problem. But I think this time the Cancerian are more straight up, okay? Because for them it's like um, they've been through a lot worse. Okay, I think some of them have been especially emotionally, and they kept it for a while. But this time it's almost like this is the year for them to speak up their mind, and they're not worried about I mean, not the consequence, because I think their intention is good anyways. So I would just say what the outcome is. They're not worried about the outcome. It's kind of like saying it is what it is, right? And it's because of that, um, again, I would see some of them. Again, if the partner says no, I can't give that to you, but they've been on that relationship so long, they're not afraid to walk away, right? And they did it out of love also. So I think with them also, it's like they finally found their independence, and I'm talking about your individual self. So if it doesn't fit the shoe, right, you gotta find another one, or get another size, something, right? So that's just how it works for cancers. There you go.
I know that's right. If you can't fit the shoe, you better find another one. Are you gonna have to find another one? I like that.
Yeah. So pretty much they're very straight up right now. Actually, they're the ones that write. I see that they seem to have very good confidence. So good for you, Cancer. I hope I have that.
Yeah, yeah. Cancers are healing and
You
taking their rightful
can.
place. stuff just smells so good. Yeah, any Leos in the house? We're gonna tap into Leo. How are you doing? Thanks for joining us tonight. Traveling. Oh wait, let me give him a little extra. Let me say do it again. Y'all remember to smash the like button and share the live out to anybody that you know that's into you. Tarot. I don't know if hashtag FYP or anything like that work over here, but please don't be afraid to hashtag in the chat.
All
All
right.
right. Huh?
Who's next?
I'm getting ready to do Leo.
Oh, well, you know what?
What?
The Leo, I
The,
think I think you have the power to read that because
hey, you know what I just thought about? I just thought about last night.
I had no
Yo,
patience.
I don't think no Leos was in that room that night, last night.
They're all Leos. Those other people that came in, I tell you what, the ones that are just doing something, they're Leos. That's why I'm like, hey girl, it's you. You're gonna do this reading right now, right? I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'm gonna do Leo.
Because I'm like, I'm just gonna
I
listen.
mean, of course, of course. Wait a minute, unless you want to do it.
Oh no, because I don't have patience, like I said. Because I might end up being on hours just because I'm like, no, I think I had enough. I mean, not the sign, okay. It's just more like even energetically, like I said, with the charts and the astrology, they have a lot going on. I mean, I can just tell you that. So like, and sometimes
Hmm.
it's not even about the other people. It's like them. That's why I'm like, if you can, it's like you're in a you're gonna spend Didi right now, okay?
You talking about
Because
it's not, sometimes it's not even about the other people, it's them.
yeah, and I'm like, I'm not gonna defend somebody. I mean, I just don't have it today, but some days I can. Okay,
Okay, so Clay says she will not be any Leo's public defender. She just can't do it. She
not
won't
for
take that case.
next year. Right now, I'm good because I really don't. You know, it's kind of like saying, if I have to give advice, I feel like if I advise them something, they're not gonna do it anyway. So I don't wanna.
Of course not. But you know what? They will take it into account. I mean, definitely if they're spiritual. They probably still gonna do what they want to do, but at least you know.
We're just talking about the unevolved ones, okay? So, for
Oh,
example, so we're
okay.
not really gonna say, oh, every Leo, every. It's not like that. It's just it's part of, like I said, based on my findings on the astrology, right? The planets are aligning. I'm just saying they're taking the dump, right?
Mm. They're taking the
So
dump.
yeah, enjoy. I'm gonna sit back here.
Oh, not enjoy, girl. All right. Leos, how are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? All right. That was a lot. Let me just go ahead and check the vibe first. Let's go ahead and see what's the vibe with the Leos. Get into another deck. Okay. Leos. May the card lay exactly what I need to lay for Leo. Okay. Show me the cards Leo needs to see, please, and thank you. Oh, shit. Excuse me, guys. Leo, you guys are exhausted over there. Y'all like, I don't want to do it. You go do it. You're burned out. Okay? You feel burdened. You feel empty. Shattered. What's going on over there, Leo? I'm hearing, stop breaking my heart. Who broke your heart? Broken nightmares, failures. Mm. You're exhausted, shattered, but you got a little time for lust. By any means necessary. Inconsiderate. So the person that shattered you was inconsiderate, and y'all was loving each other for a long time. Found out somebody was two-faced here. You could be exhausted from the two-facedness. You could be exhausted from running into people living a double life, cheaters, backstabbers, Leo. Welcome in, twin. Where you been? Thanks for joining us. Yeah, somebody shattered you, Leos. Oh, and you came just in time. You're cutting ties with them. Yo, you know what? I've had this deck for a while, and I don't think I ever had the pleasure of meeting this card, right? You're cutting ties, you're walking in freedom, you're standing up, and you're becoming more awakened, Leo. You're cutting ties with the person who shattered you, that left you broken, made you feel like a failure, and have nightmares. I'm seeing the Nine of Swords in my mind's eye. I don't know if you guys are still getting the right amount of sleep or when you lay down. When I'm alone in the room, sometimes I stare at the wall and in the back of my mind, I hear my conscience call. What the LL Cool J? I need love. I think when you lay down, that's when you really think about whoever this person is that shattered you and was very lustful over you. Are you over them? Okay? But y'all had it going on in the bedroom, y'all. Remember, take what resonates, leave the rest, okay? We are available personal reads, honey, and then at all signs, if you would like a personal read, baby, tap in. Leos, I see that you want balance, you want peace, you want happiness. But Leo, you got to stay away from these karmics, these two-faced people. It's like, oh, look at them. They look like a liar. I should be their friend. You know, like, you see that they're like this. Like, leave those people alone, Leo. And also, Leo, you can't fix everybody. Okay, it's like build a bear type stuff. Like I don't know, like, but there's a lot of third parties, haters, and lesson learned in your recent past, and I feel that it's a sense of that still lingering. I'm happy that you want harmony, but you have to choose. Do you miss this person more than you miss your own peace of mind? Ooh. Okay, I'm not taking no more out of this dick. This dick want to talk all night long. Leo, I have paranoid. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Very cautious, insecure, and guarded. Oh, I'm hearing Leo. I feel like you listen to a lot of music. It's like a freaking party going on in my. You know, I'm hearing all this stuff. Now I'm hearing I'm a lucky girl. All good things flow through me, move through me. But there's been a lot of chaos around you. It's like a pushback from your harmony. Okay, upheaval, disaster, downfall. Like, and this is still going on currently. It's like, which way to go? I don't know what to do. I'm telling you one thing, there's going to be consequences for someone that made bad choices, that chose to play games and give you mixed signals. Okay, Leo, I put the deck down a minute ago. I was like, I'm not reading no more, but I'm gonna look at the bottom, right? You're healing, okay? Leo, you're doing a lot of self-care, introspection, looking on the inside to see what the hell is wrong with me. Okay? Like what? Like what? Is something wrong with me? Like you're self-reflecting and you're trying to meditate. If you know how to meditate, keep going. I see that a lot of you feel hopeless, okay? You feel like lost, depression. Oh my gosh, I don't even want to say the word that's on this card, but it's like when you just don't feel like you belong, like you don't want to be here anymore. Okay, there are hotline numbers for all of that. Please do not let a moment of a temporary moment, a temporary relationship that you were supposed to learn from knock you off your pivot just that bad where you don't want to be here. That may not be for everybody, but there is smoke in the city, baby. Somebody's feeling less than. I pray that you get the momentum, whatever it is that you need to build yourself up. All that energy you put into other people trying to build a bear up with other people, do it for yourself. Okay? Do it for yourself, Leo. Holy Spirit, give me a few cards out of this deck for Leo. Oh, the Emperor's on your mind. Mm-hmm. The Emperor's on your mind. You could feel like if you don't get it done, nobody will. You could feel like you're that emperor. Emperor. No, this is you, Queen of Wands. Okay. So some man, some father figure, fellas, if you in here, read it the other way. Okay. Some woman, some mother, authority, somebody that has some type of power is the one that, oh, consequences is right under them too. The one who tried it and played the mind games. You, Libra, are the one who is shattered. You have a sense of paranoia and you're cutting ties. Sometimes I feel like, oh, wait a minute, Queen of Swords. Oh my gosh. One more, one more. Now, please have one more. Just one spirit. Normally, when I say that, the whole deck could just be like, wow, tat out, watch out now. Thank you, thank you. So beautiful. It ends with you. Okay, let's read this. Let's dive into what just came out. So, basically, this person that had you all exhausted up in your head, okay, they gonna keep sliding in as long as you let them. Okay, they're probably just recently text you. Okay, you guys could have just gotten another argument right after that text, right after they visited, right after they, hollered at you. I have chaos on another card, and now I have the whole tower. Whatever this was, this is big. It's gonna be a big shakeup. But as I tell you, listen, when towers come, it doesn't mean everything is just it's just falling apart. Sometimes things got to be shaken up for everything to be falling in place, for everything to fall back together. But like when somebody be like, "What's wrong with you? Did you bump your head?" Well, Leo, you about to bump your head again, and this time you're gonna come to. Okay, you're gonna come to and realize who the f you are. Okay, you're gonna be a little blunt, but you're gonna be strong. You're going to be strong. You're going to tame whatever comes in your midst. Okay? You're going to have to for your own sanity because there's a strong sense of grief and sadness that still lingers within you, around you. And I just see with the Two of Pentacles that you still don't like you're juggling. Anything that's not helping to get you to your higher purpose. Anything that comes in confusion, anything that is unhealthy, get it away from you. If you're trying to make a decision, what's coming peacefully, okay, versus what's coming in confusion. You feel me? That's going to be the easy way to do the process of elimination to whatever your goal is. Some people have to X out. Yeah, you over there cutting ties, Leo, but finish cutting them. Because if not, it's going to be a replay of things. About to say shit. Things that you allowed to happen. Because at this point, if you keep going back to what hurt you, who are we going to blame? If you keep going at it the same way, who's insane? Try it differently. It got to be at least one more mother that you got to cut off, Leo, and make this decision to get some type of peace. I see harmony is attainable if you let it happen. And it's okay with not letting people know that you was right. You can quietly exit stage left, okay? Leo, continue to heal, okay? And stop feeling hopeless. Look, I'm trying to pick this deck up and here are these cards. Boundaries. Set your boundaries from this narcissist. Narcissist. Okay? I never seen an egg as a king. Sorry, guys. I never seen an egg as a king. Whoever is over there acting rough and tough with you, Leo, they just is fragile as Humpty Dumpty. And you know what happened when he fell off that wall. What's on the hill? Get ready for the glow up. See, it's attainable. The harmony you seek, Leo, is attainable. There's new opportunities, new career, and successful business. See how Spirit just slid? I'm cleaning up, and he was like, hold on. Hold on. Okay? There is a glow up. There's possibilities out there for you. Let go what no longer serves you. And that's anyway. I could be talking in love. It could be at work. It could be within your family. Take it how it resonates. But I give y'all back y'all energy and love and light in Jesus' name. Okay. Clay, you ready for Virgo?
Woo, how is that?
Interesting. 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 Thanks for the rocket ships.
Well, like they say, you can get out of that, you know, the problem unless you do something about it.
Exactly. Exactly. Unless you just like to fight, you know.
Like like a friend, he said he likes toxic.
John Aquarius, he funny. I
Yeah,
texted him. I told him we was going live, but I don't know if he's in here. But if anybody in here, y'all say something. Well, I see y'all that's in here. I'm talking about John, and I told Vicky. I don't know if I told Sharon. I probably did.
someone has to go live tonight, so I can. I'm like, should I stay up and not get?
No, I'm gonna message him again and be like, John, you have to go live tonight. Yo, I popped off of your live. I'm like, yeah, night night. I rolled over, couldn't go back to sleep. 'Cause you know how it be. You be Googling crazy stuff 3 o'clock in the morning. But I think it was like two, it was probably like going on 2 o'clock my time. I rolled over. I said, let me see who's still on. I seen John on. I was like, then I seen y'all and I said, let me pop in there and see what they talking about.
Yeah, we, we're trying to send it up the charts. I mean, he has to do it every day, so at least just
I was proud of him because I didn't know he could go live. I was like, look at him. I was like, look at him. Okay.
yep.
But I could not believe, I wish he was in here. I could not believe he didn't kick that man off. That was so entertaining. I say, this is a mess right here. Well, I was,
That's
oh
why
my gosh.
I didn't get enough sleep because of that. I was just like, I keep waking up because it's like, oh wow, this is interesting. It was fun.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, who we doing next?
Thank you. Oh, 1 second. Thank you. They say that was a good reading for the lead for Leo. Gratitude, my love. Oh, and thanks for the rocket ships. Y'all know if we resonated, rocket ship, spaceship in the chat, smash the like button, share it out. I don't know if FYP works on YouTube. I'll be over there on the other app. Okay. But yeah, whatever. Share it out to a fellow friend that's into tarot, spiritual things. We'll be vibing like this more frequently. All right, and be sure to subscribe to Clay the Reader. If you're not already subscribed to me, go ahead. At the end of the All Signs, we will answer questions. And if you would like a paid mini read, we'll give you the information for that as well. But now we just finished Leo, and we're going to be moving forward to Virgo. Boom, shakalaka, baby.
Hmm. All right, let's see what's up with Virgos. Virgo's current energy: King of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and the Magician. Ooh, okay. So it looks like to me. Oh, hold on a second. First one in recent past: Seven of Swords, Hermit. We got the Nine of Pentacles. Right. Okay. There you go. So for some of you Virgos, okay, if you have to choose between people, I think yeah, okay. So the first card is Seven of Swords. So that means some of you may have chosen a wrong path, okay, or may have chosen the wrong thing. So let's see what's that about. Five of Pentacles, the Emperor. Oof. Okay, so again, personally, if we're just talking about, okay, some of you, if you were, let's say you've been you've been just kind of dating, right, and you tried it out with somebody, um, you kind of I mean, it's, I guess this could also be just those kind of relationship where it lasted for a few months, but then after a while you just realize, oh my god, I was better off being single. Like this was a wrong choice, right? And so let's see. So I think it's kind of like saying during the Virgo season is when you made that decision, because again, during your birthday time you felt really good about what you're doing. You kind of got overwhelmed by that feeling, and I think you made drastic decision that you should be not be doing. So it could be small things, for example, like purchasing something that, because you were just feeling good but you didn't really thought about it, because usually you guys are very careful about choosing things, right? Or you're very analytical about trying to get into things that you're not sure about. But I think you kind of just took some risks, some of you guys, right? And again, this is not for every, it's just certain people here. But I think you thought it was a good start, but it wasn't, right? And you kind of just figure it out because you found something very sneaky. Or again, if it's about money or finances, you kind of found that, like, okay, it's a wrong investment, right? And so I see you guys. Okay, in the recent past, of course, it made it seem like, well, that was a fail. But I think even though that was a fail, one of the biggest things that you learn from it or you're happy about is like, at least I catch it early, right? So in a way, it's like bittersweet type of feeling. Like, yeah, I really like it, but then I'm glad, like, at least I came to a point, like, I find out that this situation might have led me to something even worse. So it's better that I didn't get into it or get into it too deep, right? Or something. And so right now, what we're seeing is that um, I think that the main issue here is, again, if you're dealing with someone who really knows how to trick you or manipulate the situation. Or it could be, it's like saying love bombing, right? It's like, even though you saw some red flags, you kind of let it go. You didn't really thought of it like it's a big deal. But I think the more time you see it, the more clear that it becomes apparent to you that, okay, I get it, that I am, because you could be so attractive with this person, maybe physically, or again, maybe you have an emotional bond. But I think with you, you're directly really focusing on your long term goals. So I think um, if relationship is not gonna do good, because again, if some of you have been wanting to be in a relationship because you had a few failed relationship, and you happen to feel like you find another person around this time, but again it went downhill also, then I think for the last time, this is the universe is showing you, you see, this is why we told you you must focus on your priorities first. And so at least that way you can feel more secured about how your life is gonna, because again, I would look at it like this is for some of the Virgos that are um, starting to open up about finally settling down. Okay, because the Virgos I'm seeing here, they do want stability, they want happiness, they do want a life partner. That's what they've been wanting to have. And also I can just tell you that maybe some of the issue is not just from the partner, it could also be your own ways. So if there's anything, like for example, you are not uh, currently being in your divine masculine or your divine feminine energy, you kind of up balance there. But I think these things had to happen in order for you to like really understand how those two things can work together. You got to balance it. Like you cannot be too much of a masculine. If you, let's say, if you're, let's just say you're a woman, right? You don't want to be too much of, you kind of act like masculine, and you when you have a partner, you don't seem to like let that person be the man, and at the same vice versa also with if it's a woman, right? So technically, at the end of the day, the universe, then the main thing that the universe have given you, especially the past few, especially on your season, was like, okay, you want long-term relationship, then you need to work for it too, and you also need to choose the right partner, or you also need to understand that just because things fail, or if you, again, if you're investing when it comes to your money, if that fails, you know what, there's another way to do things, and don't let it get to you. Stop overthinking about it. It's not going to do you any good. You just need to follow through with your actions and find solution to every problem, right? Which is, that's what it's telling me during this month for you. This is also about for you to um, maybe taking care of yourself. Again, if you're not taking care of your physical health, maybe it's a time that you try to look in more into your diet, look into what you put in your body, that is causing you to not be in good balance, well, again, emotionally, physically, mentally, and spiritually. I think sometimes nutrition and food intake is also one of the biggest thing that affects your moods and your energy levels. So one of the things you can really look into is that. So again, if you have any type of things that you know is not good for your body, I think you might as well want to look into that. And I think also for some of you in the coming weeks and months, okay, so it looks like for some who are in between two situations, right? If there's a third party, I think this is a time for you to really look into what you're looking for in a long term relationship, because I feel like some of you really are wanting to just have one relationship, like to be real. But then on the outside physical world, um, you might be showing like, no, I'm not gonna choose. I'm just living my life the way it was. But I think you're not gonna get to that aspect unless you, because again, in life it's all about choices. Okay, like you gotta make a choice. Because if you feel like you want to be monogamous or you want to be polyamorous, I feel like that's also one of the key things for some people here who are in that level of mindset. I feel like the polyamorous is showing up here, but I feel like that is not really your cup of tea. I think you guys just want one monogamous relationship, but maybe the choices have been given too much. So I mean, it's hard to decide. I get it. I get that point, but um, and again, and some of you are really trying to decide, should I, again, if you have a long-term relationship on long distance, you have to make a decision, like you stay there or you're actually going to move and be there with your partner to create like a family together. I mean, if that's one of the things you're thinking about. And also one of the biggest things is, again, just uh some of you are opening up to love, right? And I think it's the kind of love, like we're not just talking about feelings. I think it's more to do with like, what is love for you? So love is about sacrifice. Sometimes you, Virgo, will have to say, I know you feel like you have sacrificed some things. But again, we're talking about the past loves. These are past relationship, but we're talking about who's here with you right now, right? If you feel that person is right, that person gives you the love and care and support that you need, and if you're too scared to open up or give yourself to that person, like again, there's two choices. Either you work on yourself until you understand that love is being given to you genuinely, or you are also just, you do want it, but you also learn how to not deny that feeling. You gotta let it be. And if you feel it, you be on it. That's it. It's like there's no other way. There's no other reasons. There's no other explanation to be had. It is, love is just love. If you feel it, you know, share it, uh, to your person. And again, let's see what's the universe advice. Yeah, it really tells me again, because I think some of you guys are feeling like you guys have a lot of restriction. Like it's like you're restricting yourself to be happy, to get what you exactly want, to move forward. I get it if this is something coming from the past, but again, you're not doing a Leo attitude here, okay? You gotta let go of the past. Because Leos have a problem letting go of the past. You're not that, okay? You might be closer to that season, but I'm telling you, for you, it's all about new things. Because looking forward after Libra season, I'll say that everything has to be new. I mean, if you never bought a new bed in many years, I think it's time to buy that, so you don't have problem with bed bugs or something, right? As simple as that. So everything must be new. Everything has to come to a point where if something reminds you of the past, I think either you work on it and try to just get your thoughts together until you get ready for the next relationship, or if you are in a relationship that you feel like it's fulfilling you and then you're not sure about it but the person is very nice to you, I think you can really use some time to just allow the feeling, to for you to really understand it but not trying to like shut it down just because that's the pattern you've been doing in the past. Okay, that's all I can give for the Virgos. Thank you. All right, that's pretty good too. So Cancer and Virgo. Okay, it's not bad. I think Cancer and Virgos, they're not bad. They just need a little tweaking, but I feel like they're getting.
All right, Cancer and Virgos, tweak away, okay?
Just a little bit, just a little screw. You know, fix the little screw in there.
It's really a little one.
I think it's a little one. It's not as big as the other ones.
Well, at least it's not missing. The screw was missing, then. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, that's what happened with the other zodiac. It's missing.
So
Yeah.
it's possible to be fixed. Oh, that's which other zodiac are you saying is missing for? I caught that shade.
You just finished it. So I'm like, yeah, that one they got some loose screws right now. But it's okay. They'll find it. They'll find that screw. I think they will.
Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, all right. Thanks for holding. So that means Libra, Libra. Which one am I gonna use? This one is sticking out to me. Holy Spirit, tap me into the sign of Libra. Any Libras in here? You guys, don't worry. When the live is done, there will be time steps. Okay, so if you missed your sign, we started off with Aquarius. We've done Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. So you see where I'm going with that? All right. May the cards lay exactly where they need to lay for the sign of Libra. Libra, is there a brighter day coming for you? Oh, Libra, you've been holding that thing back? Mm? Mm. You looking for the love of your life? What? Libra, you like somebody? Well, I feel like I said that before in a past read that I probably in August read, maybe. So you getting serious about this person? You feel like this person is the love of your life? I see that whoever you was sleeping with, you done cut that out. Mm. You realize somebody was possibly using you. You're not taking no messages from them, and you are not ashamed. You letting them say whatever they want to say. Oh, I can hear it. Yeah, you're letting go of any guilt, embarrassment, or whatever that came from this person. I wonder, was they younger, Libra? No matter your age, were they younger than you? What's this? Oh, yeah. Your twin flame ain't like this person you was dealing with. This person you were dealing with, Libra, was a hoe. Okay? They was a 304, right? And you see something with somebody special. But I'm hearing, is it too late? You see something with the divine feminine. Okay? And, ladies, take it how it resonate, okay? If you're into man, yeah, fellas, like whatever gender you're into, just flip it, okay? But you're into somebody that is definitely spiritual, and they probably ain't even really stunting you like that. That's why you're shutting down shop and getting yourself together. That's why I say, like, oh, Libra, you like somebody. Oh, lesson and won't let go, trying to poke his head out the bottom of the deck. Let me see. I'm gonna use this one. Comes out of this deck for you. Get you another spread going. Remember to press like, guys. Subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe to K-Space and also play the reader. Okay, at the end of the reads, if anybody has a yes or no question, we will be answering them. You must subscribe. And if anybody is interested in a mini reading, the information is in the bio. So how you can get on the books. And we'll do that at the end. And also your read will be up so you can come back and listen to it as many times as you need. It will be time stamped by your name. Okay. So Holy Spirit, show me more for Libra. Libra, you focus on the money. You are definitely over somebody. Okay. You back tunnel vision, Libra. Welcome back. You done got quiet. Libra, you're going within. Libra, you're definitely going within. Okay, welcome in, welcome in. The sun. Oh, you over this toxic person, this toxic lover you were attached to. Is that Vicky down there? I think that's Vicky. If that's Vicky, hey boo. Um, yeah, you're breaking off attachment to this toxic lover. You breaking it off, okay? You're changing all the toxic attachments, anything that could be lingering from what no longer serves you. You're over this person. You probably done found out that they was sleeping around. Okay. You definitely ain't, y'all ain't jumping on the bed together. Okay. Yeah, you waiting on this offer. Libra, you got your eye on somebody that came out in 2 decks. Okay. You're wanting to take this person out on a date, and you're hoping that they don't say no and finally walk away. I feel like you know this person. This person, you probably had dealings with this person before and done y'all broke up, and now you're realizing this person is indeed your soulmate, or you can't live without them. Hey, girls, I just read the chat. Hey, bookies. Okay. Um, yeah, you want to give this thing another try. You're hoping that they give you another try, or you guys can work something out. Maybe at the time you guys were together, Libra, you weren't vibrating at the same frequency they are, but as life progressed, I feel like it's a sense of what did I do? I want that old thing back. Now, look, if this ain't your story, I say it all the time. It ain't your story. Tune in another day for a glimpse of your story. But this is for a Libra out there that wants somebody that got away. Okay, I have Capricorn, I have Leo, I have Earth signs and water sign here. Okay, you're about to make this person an offer, and they don't see this coming. It could be as simple as, "Hey, are you busy? Can you talk?" To like get the ball rolling, or if y'all down like that, like I'm gonna pull up, like let's go grab a bite. It's something you want to reach out to this person. Since I done went to the area of love, which one? Which one? This one. I'm gonna get a few cards out of this deck for you, Libra, and then I'm gonna close this thing on out. Y'all be sure to press like, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Mm. What? I just picked it up and so say look at the bottom. I just said you're gonna ask this person on a date. Okay? That's a Knight of Cups. He just love. And you're over whatever this other love is with this Four of Cups. I mean, let me just go ahead and get a few since I picked it up. Yeah, you're making a decision between the lines. Okay? Trying to figure out what road to take. Hit admitting. You're searching for the truth, Libra. Queen of Swords energy. Every time I see this card, it gives me Queen of Swords. Look at her. You see her? It could be an Aquarius that you want. It could be Aquarius, Gemini, or another Libra. The card gives me air sign vibes. And you probably don't like the way this person talks all the time, okay? They gonna tell it how it is. No locked doors around this person. Do you understand? Secrets will be revealed. I'm done. Conspiracy is spiriting up here today. What? From the beginning, I said, let me pick this deck up. What did I say? Somebody that you used to know, your ex-lover. Look at it. Look at it shattered, broken promises. Broken. Just, you want that old thing back, Libra. Now, I may tell you a joke. I ain't never going to tell you a lie. Okay? Don't play with me. Play with somebody else. I did not come to play with you tonight. Libra, I'll give you your energy back in the light. I think what needed to be said was said. Okay? Spirit has spoken. Let me clean this mess up. Moving right along to Scorpio. Okay.
Oh my.
Wasn't that a read? And we just entered Libra season. And all Libra want for their birthday is that old thing back. Somebody that they used to know. Well, I hope you get your birthday gift. Okay? In love and light. Cool. Because if not, oh, why did this pop out? I'm picking the deck up. If not, you may turn into the crazy ex obsessed lover that won't let go. Whoever this is, you got some history with them. You got some history with them, baby. All right. I said it once. I give you energy back. A little bit light. Okay. I'm finna mute up. Go ahead.
So we're gonna do Scorpios. Oh. Let's see what we got for Scorpios. All right, let's see what we got. Scorpio has the Hermit, Nine of Pentacles, and Six of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, that's all right. So Scorpio seems to be, oh, they have to put a lot of work. So, okay. So some of the Scorpio I'm seeing right now, looking into the past, uh, like I said, if you're that Scorpio who is interested with somebody, right? And I think for some, this is a situation where they're starting to have some type of feeling towards somebody. So again, if there's casually seeing somebody, if the Scorpio is casually seeing someone right now or dating, I'll say that this, Scorpio is feeling a certain way towards someone, and it's like, like a developing feelings, like to start up something, like having more emotional attachment, that to may say. But for some reason, some of the Scorpios here, I think again, if they are single and they're, I mean, don't get me wrong, but even if they're not single, it's still showing me that they're just doing. It's like there's a lot of third party energy here, also. Okay, so it's like being with a partner, but at the same time, you are already seeing someone. So now that person, let's say if it's your mistress, right? For example, if you're married, it's like you're thinking of leaving your wife for the mistress. I know it's very juicy, but I can see that, right? But again, the main focus really is to create a foundational relationship. I mean, this is all about choosing the right things, Scorpio. Okay. So it's whatever you chose is going to be what you're going to need to deal with, pretty much, right? And I think for some of you, this is also understanding what relationship and commitment is about. Sometimes just because you have been married with someone or been in a relationship with someone for so long, and then you go through the ups and downs of relationship, doesn't mean it's time for you to bail out. Okay, because again, we're not just telling you the good things here. If we see something that you can work on, we like what I'm seeing right here, that's what I'm seeing. So I'm seeing for some of you are involved in third party relationships, right? You must know that could be why um, you're having a lot of problems in your life, because again, you're putting two people on the line here, right? But I see that some of you, some of the Scorpio I've seen in the recent past in this deck, the first line, so they might have encountered situation where I think they have to choose between two people, and it's gonna suck. But I mean, you got into that situation, so there's nothing really to be blamed of but yourself, right? And I get that. And for those of you who are single, like I said, you are just feeling like, I'm feeling like I'm ready to fall in love with this girl or a man, right? But I think you're just looking into it, trying to follow your intuition, trying to see what's more to know about this person. And also at the same time, a part of you is because again, that's also third party. I'm talking about choosing between being single or being in a relationship. And also, if you're in a relationship, you're choosing between two people, right? Because again, you can't keep up with living a double life anymore, right? So there has to be something to be done here. Not unless again you want to take this to the next year, but I said this year, again, the main focus is for you to have a more stable relationship. I'm talking about long term, or you're thinking about how your life's gonna end up. I mean, if you're closer to retirement, I think you're, or if you feel like you're getting close to you're finally tired of the chaos in your life. If you do want to settle down, then I think, yeah, it's just giving you like a little bit of this situation is being given to you, and it's time for you to really reevaluate your life from this position, right? So currently it tells me, again, for some of you, I can totally see that they're gonna leave their partners if if they're not happy about it. And I think they're choosing the new person. Okay. And It might be hard, but I think they're doing it this slowly. You guys are doing it in a method, like you guys have some type of method, because there's so much to talk about this. It's kind of like saying going on a divorce, right? There's so many things to be talked about, because sometimes you probably stay there because you don't want your financial situation to take the hit. But I think right now you're more focused on, I want to be in love. I want to have a partner that loves me, or I love that partner. So I think you're choosing love over like stability. But usually you would choose that before. You only choose to stay there even if you're not happy, because again, you are comfortable, you're safe financially. And again, everybody go through that. I get it. So I think right now, again, you're manifesting like a life partner for some of you guys, right? Again, if you're single, you're manifesting a life partner. I think it's on its way. And if you haven't met them, but if you're seeing someone, I would say that you are starting to, have more feelings with this current partner that you are going out with. But it does take a lot of work, okay? Because again, this is a brand new thing you're starting. And I guess for some of you, I would say it could be also a situation where um, the only reason you got caught, or again, if you are in the third party relationship, okay, it's because the other person got pregnant. Okay, so it's this one is, I mean, I don't know what to say about this, but this looks like it's a saga. Like this is gonna continue for the next coming months. It's I would just say this: there's gonna be few dramas that's gonna happen for those of you who are again involved with multiple situations. Those who are not, I would just say that um, you might just have to work. I mean, I'm talking about just starting from the basic, being in a relationship again, because you're so used to like just going out, being by yourself, maybe dating multiple people, just going out and date, having casual things with no title, and I think you guys are starting to straighten up your mind, and like, oh, I can't just have casual partners, because it's only situationship. I mean, if you're just on the situationship thing, it gets, you feel empty anyway. You can have like five people in a week, different people, but it leaves you empty. That's why you're trying to sign up to be in a relationship, because I think that would fulfill you at the moment, right? And again, at the same time, 7 of Wands, 10 of Wands, for the next coming. So I see that yes, you are being hit by the the karmic cycle that we're having. The transition of the planets. We're talking about like the one I talked about before, from July 29 to November 19. This is the looking back in your karmic cycles, your karmic depth. So I feel like this coming months would be very hard for you, I would say. I think you will go through a lot of situation where, again, if there usually dramas, again, those who are involved, okay, those who are not involved, not much, but the ones that are still doing the same pattern they've been doing for a long time, especially when it comes to, I mean, if you're married, you're not, I mean, I don't think it's really a good idea to be having another person there. And on top of that, you get this person pregnant. I mean, that really will cause a lot of chaos right now. So at the end of the day, I'll just say this: as much as how hard this situation is, I think there's a lot of ways you can do something about it. You can find a way to get out of this, but again, you're gonna have to change certain things, okay? And you're gonna something must be taken away from you, which is maybe if it's a financial security that might be taken away. um as much as it's hard to be put on that position, but again, I will just say this: you kind of put yourself in this position. So um, I really don't know what other than just wish you the best, right? When it comes to this situation, but um, again, if your goal is to have your independence, because I feel like one of the karmic cycle you're thinking about is probably because, oh yeah, I stayed in that relationship. Basically, you're not talking about the accountability also of yourself, but you're just kind of talking about, well, this person never really loved me, never took care of me or something. And I get it if that's actually what the situation, but I feel like this has to be something you have to choose for yourself, okay? um, you know, it's sad that if you're not happy with your partner that you've been with for 20 years and you never get the love that you had. But again, signing up for a marriage, sometimes part of it is commitment, loyalty, and, honesty. So I feel like if you use that as an excuse to do something behind your partner's back, I don't think that's also a good reason. Okay. So, I mean, you just gonna have to figure out what you are about, what is gonna make you happy. You might end up losing things that you are so comfortable to have. But again, if your goal is to something that fulfills your soul and your spirit, more than the financial stuff, like if you don't care about the financial stuff anymore, you care about like what fulfills your spirit, and you're trying to find your real soulmate, right? Again, dynamics has to be changed, and you're just gonna have to deal with the outcome also. Okay. And especially when it comes to your money too. So if money is also an issue, you have to look back about, what are the things that you spend your money on. Okay, because sometimes maybe you splurge on things that time you probably thought you have it, but then you kind of didn't not look at it, and you just kept on splurging the money. So now you're in the position where, wow, my savings are going down or something, right? So you gotta figure those things out. um Technically what it's just saying, like, you need to take a break also, and like focus on looking back, how why are you in this position. Okay. And at the end of the day, the answer is you, really. I mean, that's pretty much it. Like, um I think also it's because you need to not try to control everything that you have no control. Because sometimes I feel like that could be one of the main things that you have, which is, it's been known for Scorpios, but I feel like there are things that you have no control over. So I would say sometimes it's better to, like, you have to simply just mind what your own life for now, because I feel like there's so many things going on, and I don't know. I'm just, anyways, that's it. I think I'm gonna stop from there because there's so much more in here that it's just too much. Okay, so we'll go to the next one. How about that? But yeah, just keep up with the. I think take care of this one by one. Okay, all these things that are coming towards you and what you need to straighten up. I think try not to like come at it where you feel like you are entitled to it. I think it's better when you look at it more like, this is my decision, this is what I'm gonna do. Um, Whatever happens in at this time, I think again I made that decision also, and whatever led me to this position is because I did those things too, not because somebody just did it to me. Okay, so I think it's also taking accountability for certain actions and decisions. All right. Milady, you're next.
All right, hey y'all, I'm back.
Well, that's kind of, whoa. I
Huh?
there's more, but I'm like,
You like it's too much? I heard you.
yeah, it's just like, yeah, what I'm picking up mostly is like third party here, to be honest.
Yeah, who wants to dwell on that? I get it. I get it. They know. They know. I feel like they
They're like, I cheated because, this and that. I'm like, what? God.
Well, for you Scorpios out there that want more in depth, because it's so much more, um, you know, go ahead and book a personal read. I mean, you can also book at the end of we do the all signs. We have like one more sign. I'm getting ready to do Sagittarius, then Capricorn. Then we'll open the floor for readings, yes, no questions. Must be subscribed to our channels. And then if you want a mini read, we'll put the information so you can go ahead and get your live mini read and come back and listen to it as many times as you need. If you need a reminder for clarity and moving forward. Okay, so how this spirit, what we doing? What's the tea? What's the tea? This is Sagittarius. Any Sagittarius in here?
Give me some good ones.
Can see what the tea is. What comes
Yeah,
out?
I feel like nothing's going on in my life other than just energy. But if I see something good coming, hey, I would love it.
Okay, Sagittarius. What's the tea? Holy Spirit. Show me the cards I need to see. Sagittarius. This is crazy. I mean, are you overly excited for Halloween? But I see that you're being haunted by memories. Okay? Memories, flashbacks, trauma, side effects. It just hits you while you're sitting there in silence. Okay? It just hits you. Why did I say it just hits you while you're in silence? Move in silence. Even though this stuff is going on in your mind, it's not something to pick up the phone and tell everybody about. Move in silence. You never know who's listening with a ear to open the gates on whatever plan you have. What is the cards talking? The cards are going to read themselves at this point. You have a wolf in sheep clothing around you. That's why you need to be quiet. Okay? It's like, how could this be? How could this have happened? How could they be like that? Oh my gosh. And they a groupie. They groupie. Wherever it's hot at, they switching out. Dang. Put that right there. Okay, you could. This person, whoever this is, whether if it was a friendship, they could have tried you. It was like, now you know they don't like me, and you over there sitting them telling them what I'm doing. This could also be a person you're dealing with. You found out something about them, and they're groupies. But in all actuality, you need to be focused on winning. You need to be too busy winning. When I look at this card, I get Capricorn vibes with it. Because Capricorn is like the work, 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 work. So with that, think of a master plan to grow your business or whatever you're doing. Get more focused on work or whatever. Even if you just betting on a football game, you know what I'm saying? Like, just be too busy winning. Don't let whatever is, on your mind constantly and constantly block you from what really needs to be done here. Yeah, you need Gemini, babe. You probably can go back while we're live, but there will be timestamps. We went from Aquarius all the way to Capricorn. Well, we're going to Capricorn. We're on Sagittarius right now. Move in silence. I'm telling you, screenshot this came out. Okay, someone could be possibly trying to get evidence on you. are just like, proof of something. Yeah, getting proof, facts, evidence, screenshot. That's falling right under moving silence, okay? Watch yourself. Watch yourself, Sagittarius. What is this? Groupie? Somebody just want to be down with what you got going on. They'll tell you anything. That's what I just heard. Travel came out sideways. Could be counseling. Counseling. I was about to say deciding if you want to go on a trip or not. So a lot of you Sagittarius could be counseling things, being like, I'm on my way and don't show up, or yeah, we're gonna do that. And you know, when it's time to get on the cruise, you're not cruising. Um, a wolf in sheep clothing is blocking you from traveling. Someone that you think is everything is blocking you from doing what you need to do, even your me time, even to get away. Either that or a wolf in sheep clothing travels a lot. I can't make this up. Watch it. Either this person is a groupie or they groupies is watching you. Okay? Photo proof. If you don't stay too close to an island, I'm saying it's like, I mean, the ocean. Because it's like, okay, so do you have photo proof, or does someone have photo proof of you at a beach, or like, I don't know, close your blinds and stuff. Somebody's watching you. They're hooked. And I do not like seeing this card when it pops up. They could possibly caught a case. And I'm not talking about with the laws. Okay? You see, that's a doctor handing some pills. Wrap it up. They could have some type of sexual infection, sexual disease, rash, etc. Anyways, let me use this deck right here. Get you Sagittarius another spread out. Let's see what's going on. Secrets. I wasn't even ready with secrets. Sagittarius can be dealing with the Cancer, just using your intuition, needing to move. Use your intuition, needing to move. Y'all, I'm saying words I'm not trying to say. I'm trying to say something totally different. My mouth is saying something else. Hmm. Mm. Somebody is pulling on my energy. I can feel it. Okay. Okay, so something could be dealing also with the family. There could be secrets surrounding a family situation. What is ill? Oh, that's for the college. I just looked at the comments. I see Sharon saying ill. Okay. Look, that's why you need to be too busy winning. Don't worry about what else. Somebody may have picked up some fleas. Okay, Sagittarius, I see that you feel trapped possibly by these memories or how to win, but you're definitely steady at work, Sagittarius. I have the Eight of Pentacles. You're very skillful at something. Okay. Ooh. If you do something on social media, this person could be spying on you through social media, but you're a winner. You're going to win with or without them. Okay? You're going to win with or without them. Once you get your head together. Here we go. Right on top of this groupie and photo proof, I have the Seven of Swords. They thought they got away with something. Every time I see the Seven of Swords, I feel like somebody thought they ran off on the plug twice. Or they could have ran off on the plug twice. Yo, I did one little shuffle and this card popped out. You can read it. It's about endings, right? Something is definitely ending. Okay? And you know it. That's why you need to be more focused on too busy winning. Can you hear me? Okay. Um, yeah. There's gonna be an ending to you feeling trapped, Sagittarius. Okay? This is Scorpio out here. Um, somebody may get hurt. And I don't say that like lightly, but somebody's gonna be hurt in this situation. Okay? I see heartbreak to this ending. With this ending. Sagittarius, you guys. Book a personal read if you need one. Okay, remain strong. And the way you remain strong is focusing on your work and what you have to do, Sagittarius. Okay, moving in silence. You're busy. If your phone is ringing, you ain't got to tell nobody you working. Just keep working. Don't let the phone control you. I see that you need to tame something. Okay, you need to tame being okay with an ending. You're gonna win. What's this? What did I say? You're gonna win. This is diggity diggity dope. This is right over um the Six of Wands and the Sun. Yo, how much clarity do you need, baby? This person been keeping you down, or even the thought of them. It's been keeping you down. Wait, what? Sounds like a conversation with John. Wait a minute. What happened? Yeah, continue to heal. You're going to be having to heal. You're probably already in the process of healing from this lies, trickery, and deceit. Okay? But you have to let that go. You have to, Sagittarius. And this is surrounding somebody coming back towards a family. It's like as soon as you be like, I'm gone. They like, hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. And then there's also could be some type of inheritance coming, some type of money, property, something. Um, or maybe that's just what you're building with what you're working with, Sagittarius, that you have just a strong, solid foundation and, have the money to do things freely, Give me a few more cards for Sagittarius out this deck, Holy Spirit, please and thank you. Not the whole deck, Spirit. Waves, emotions, worry, fear. Ride the waves of life. Ride them. It's something with a beach. There's beaches in this picture too. There's too many beaches. And then on the travel card is bikini. Like summer's over with basically. Fall. So I just feel the strong sense that you guys need to get away and clear your mind. Because you're getting ready to cut some ties. Okay? That's what you need to be strong by. When you're cutting these ties, you need to move in silence. It is all here in the same row. You're finna take your freedom back. You're finna stand up. You're finna become more awakened. Sagittarius, get excited about it. Once you part ways from this two-faced mother, you're gonna have clarity. Okay, on card two-face, it says double life, cheater, backstabber. This fool finna be puzzled. They ain't gonna know what's going on. Oh, gotta be quicker than that. Remember that commercial? The man fishing, gotta be quicker than that. Something he say. They're gonna be confused, perplexed, and conflicted. It's a masculine energy. A lot of you women could be walking away from a masculine, a man, and then walking right into your new glow up. Okay? New opportunities, new career, successful business. That's what I was saying. Work is here. Just focus more on what you're doing, where you're going. Okay? Whatever this is with this person that's on your mind, baby, that ain't treat you right. That was a was that groupie? Yep, groupie. Got people watching you. You don't even know who these people is. They watching you because they know about you. Okay? What? And it's the ending and you feel trapped. I don't care if you live in a mansion, baby. You feel trapped in that Sagittarius. All right. The mansion just could be trapped in your own mind, right? It's a saying something like your mind could be a prison. Free yourself. And that's what those thoughts, those reoccurring thoughts, flashbacks of how something affected you. Like, are you gonna sit there and keep thinking about it? Or are you gonna figure out how to get out of it? Get out of that funk, shaking it off, okay? Breaking the chains, moving forward. Like, come on now, ride the waves. I'm telling the cards say waves. Okay? Most High's giving you a surfboard so you can ride in things. Okay? You're gonna make it to the shore, baby. And you're gonna shine. Okay? And wrap it up, Sagittarius. Okay? You go ahead and go in there and start jumping on that bed. Before you jump on that bed, make sure it's scrapped up. Okay, they got lady condoms too. Wrap it up because somebody been around groupies. Okay, somebody's been cheating and a backstabber, and they may have that thing. Okay, and I ain't talking about that big thing. I'm talking about something else that make them itch. Okay. Well, Sagittarius, I hope that was exciting for you. If it resonated, it resonates. Take heed to the warnings and the motivation in there. Just focus on what you need to do. I see you're healing. Let yourself heal. Move in silence, baby. People are watching you. And I don't believe you know who these people are. At least half of them. But yeah, I give y'all energy back in love and light. Make things work out for you guys.
That's
I'm
good.
complete. Huh?
That's good. The
Mm-hmm.
groupies. Oh yes.
Oh, they there, honey. They is there.
They'll be calling out my name.
Okay. Like,
Oh,
who is that? Look, this how it was. This came right up under him.
yeah,
Groupie and
that's
photo proof.
supposed to be.
Huh?
Yeah, I had an encounter.
You had an encounter.
No, no, I'm saying trying to do the groupies and stuff like that, like asking. I think I we had the chat with John May last night about that.
What time did y'all get off? Okay.
We need to get him after this.
I
Maybe
messaged him several times. He could be still asleep. Shoot.
he needs to be alive because it's my close to my bedtime and I want him there.
No, I'm about to say probably can catch him on Capricorn. I mean Capricorn. Catch him on
Yeah.
TikTok. Yeah, the other app. Yeah, y'all go ahead. If you're not already following on TikTok, go ahead and follow on TikTok, baby. We'll be over there and we be having a grand time. You hear me?
Do you want to do the cap?
No, I don't. You can do the Capricorn. That is the last one.
Why you don't
That is
no,
the last one. I just did Sagittarius.
nobody
I do
likes
not. Huh?
Capricorn to be honest. Like
Huh?
a lot of readers too, when it's Capricorn, they're kind of like I don't know why, but some of them they're not. I don't know because it's the last zodiac, or what. But I know a lot of readers like when it's Capricorn, when it's a general Capricorn reading, it's like they don't seem to like. I not like it, but it's not. They don't get excited. It's because it's different. If you did with, I don't know if you get that, but me, like when I do like the Scorpio, Leo, Gemini, who else? I think Aries or something, and a little bit of Sag, because I know myself, right? But if I'm just looking at the outside, like those are the zodiacs. Like I always get some tea, but when it's Cap, it's like I know where he's gonna go. I know. It's like just so routine. But we'll find out. We'll see though. We'll see. We'll see.
Well, may the force be with you.
We'll see.
Capricorns, if you're in the house, drop your sign in the chat, y'all. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Be sure to like, show your support to the channel by subscribing to K Space and Clay the Reader. She came out, honey. She came out to play. She only be on YouTube like that. Okay? All right, so y'all sit back and enjoy the vibe. We are on Capricorn.
Yeah. Do the last one. All right. Current energy for Capricorn, not King of Wands, Seven of Wands. Okay. So, oh, actually, in a way, it's exciting, even though it wasn't. Okay, so for some of you Capricorns who are, I'll just say this: some of you who are in the mid 40s, or if you're in the 40s and then above, right? Again, this tells me that you guys are having interest with younger energy. Okay, so it's kind of like I see a lot of Capricorns here who are currently maybe semi talking or dating a younger person. Okay, so I think some of these Capricorns are like they try to control that feeling, right? But at the same time, they're like, why not? Like, again, if they're single or if I guess they're about to get out of a relationship. I mean, if there's been a, again, around 40, close, 50, 60, 70. I think by that time, if some of you are already been married too long, right? Or again, divorced for a long time, or never really dated someone younger, I feel like some of these Capricorns I'm seeing is it looks like they're having interest in, um, you know, getting involved with someone. Basically out of the ordinary that they usually get involved with. Or it could also be sometimes not just the age, it could be like a lifestyle, right? It's like a, if this Capricorn I'm seeing are mostly like just into the whole goody good two shoe type of girl or a man, but I feel like now they're stepping out of that. They're kind of wanting to try something different. And I think with some of this, yeah, um, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's weird because it's like, oof. Again, this is also like, if you're the Capricorn who's very serious about your life for the longest, right? And you have old belief system, for example, again, if you're in the boomer stage, right? Like I said, 50s, 60s, like that, I guess you guys are trying something different. So, um, you might want to try something more young style, like outfit, or maybe if you never had to dye your hair like pink or blue, something like that, but something very very different, which is okay. It's like some of you are probably changing their identity. I see that some of you also probably are just getting out of the closet. Okay. Wow. Oh, it's here. I was like, okay, that's all right. And so, again, this is looking like to me that, um, yeah, you might find this difficult to like achieve, but I think you came to this point where it's almost like, again, when you're coming out, right, or you want to try, it's like a desire. Okay, it's like you've been desiring this maybe for a long time, but for some reason, um you are worried about how people look at you, how your partner thinks of you, because it's also those situations where you're probably requesting your partner to do something different, in terms of like, again, if it's about in the intimate section, like, you might be requesting your partner, maybe we probably, like, again, you talk about the grooves, but it looks like it's moving in. The Capricorn are actually the one who are wanting this, right? And so, and I think also trying new things, like things that usually they wouldn't do, people that they usually wouldn't date, like this is them, like they're having this realization in their life, or could also be a midlife crisis situation, right? um and also I think some of yours also are probably, if you were, again, if we're talking about routine, this is also talking about like you have a job that you've been working for a long time. If you're talking about 10, 20, 30 years work relationship, I feel like some of you are also like, you know what, even if I like my job, but it's just that I just want something different. I want to do things that I like to do, something like that. Or some of you, again, could also be a situation where you didn't like who you work with. You're starting to feel like, you know what, this workplace is very toxic. The environment. I think, yeah, it's time for me to move on, right? And I feel like for you guys, this is gonna be feeling like, well, this is what makes me money. For example, with the job, right? It does make me good money. It have created me so many opportunities. But then again, this is about my purpose and really what I want to see myself in the next coming years. Like I want something different, because again, the Capricorn I'm looking at wants something different, way different than they used to have. Okay, and yes, this is also leaving behind friends that are not really benefiting your growth, people that have been disappointing you, people that have been blocking you to get to where you're going. So again, if this is a situation in the family that are always have nothing but to criticize or your decisions, or um, again, if you change your hair color and they're like, what is wrong with you, why are you doing that, it's little things like that. But for you, it's like, wait, I am who I am, I want to do what I want to do. Because again, you do want to be left alone, you want to just be able to be independent on your own. Other than if you're still living with family, then that's one thing. And if you're not living with the family, again, it's all about like finding your own identity, what you want to be. And I think for some of you, of course, you're also done trying helping people that are not willing to be helped, or you're also at the end of the, you feel like you have to surrender, not being able to, you know be that person to always help out in every situation, because again, you're looking into your needs also. um and some of you, again, if this is a situation, if you have to help a elderly parent, I think you're coming to the point where I'm really tired. But um I think, you have to admit that to yourself, where it's like, I can't be doing this for a long time, there has to be a way. Either another family member would should help out in this, not just me all the time, right? And so if it's in the relationship section, and see that, again, if you're fighting in regards to like how to discipline your kids, okay, this is also one of those things. Like you're gonna be dealing with your partner and say, you know what, I don't like the way you're doing this with our kids, and then you guys just have this back and forth thing. I think it's a decision that needs to be made, and I think you're really trying to make sure that you're able to push in your ideas. It's not always the other person always telling you what to do. I think you kind of let it slide for a long time. So, because to me, the main thing here, it's like you're also learning to not really. do things and speak about what your plans. I think you're also keeping it to yourself, just like the Sagittarius reading. Again, if you're about to leave a relationship, you're silently doing it also. Oh, wow. Okay. And I think your goal is to just get exactly to where you want to be in your life, in a different part situation, whether it's money, relationship, or what. But I think the way you're doing it, you're doing the rite of passage. A very silent way of doing it. It's almost like crossing the the unstable waters, but you're doing it silently, so you won't wake up the monster, right? By doing it quietly and peacefully. Because for you, at the end of the day, you're looking at next year. You feel like, um, right now you must do the work and you must slowly plan and to execute your plans, but doing it slowly, surely, and with a really good method of doing this. And so by the next year, you see yourself like, you know what, I did the right way of doing this. Not all, because I think by next year you would say, I finally made it. I am where I wanted to be. And I do feel like, again, there's some people that I probably have done you wrong. I see them really looking back at you. They want to apologize. Also, someone also from the past, or again, if you are with a relationship right now, your partner is saying things like, "Hey, I probably have not been a good partner, and I'm sorry. I might have showed you that I didn't appreciate you. Wanted to apologize." Or again, if you you're also kind of like the Cancer, like if you've been waiting for a commitment, this person suddenly have a wake up call. But then the thing is, you're pretty much out the door. So I don't know how would that work in your within you. I don't know how you're gonna be looking at someone who is trying to get in your good grace, even though you might have checked out like few months back. So, but I think I would just say that by next year and closing to the summer season, I think you will have a brand new identity, and you can pretty much be doing what you feel like you're doing since the time you have thought about this. So I don't know if it's 10, 20 years back ago, but again, by next year, you should be able to feel more in tune with yourself and having to express your own identity. Okay, and that's it. That's it for the caps. Ooh, revelation time. Who's coming out, yo? Any Capricorns out there who are going to come out? Am I? We don't know. But anyways, yeah, that should be it.
Awesome sauce. We done made it through all 12 zodiac signs. That was a read. Go Capricorns. Do what you need to do, honey. Okay? If it's too much, release it. Let somebody else do it. And then put in your time. That's an awesome read. I hope you guys enjoyed.
Yes, and thank you for having me on your channel. I truly appreciate it, and such a great pleasure, right, to be.
Yes.
And
Gratitude for coming. I'm
indeed,
glad you came. I'm glad you blew the dust off your YouTube, honey.
I know. Finally, I was like, "Whew!" It's like opening something from the vault,
Did
and
it
that's
say,
for
when you
magic.
open it?
Whoa, what's in here?
Right?
Yeah, that was quite amazing. So we'll see. And so, are we able to? Are we? Is it any John May or something? Somebody going to?
TikTok.
Or you?
I haven't contact. Well, he hasn't. Let me look. Let me see. He could have messaged me because I hit him up on. No, I don't have any messages from him on Instagram. Yeah. No, I
But
don't know where this guy is. I think if I wonder if he's on TikTok now. Because I was surprised he was on it. I never seen him live. So when I was like, oh, boop, let me pop up in there.
Yeah. Yeah. But thank you so much for having me. And so, yes, definitely we should do this again. And we can probably see, but hopefully, anybody, hope that resonates for you guys.
Yes, of course. Yes. I pray that the reading resonated, gave you the clarity that you needed, ease any anxiety, whatever heavy um, thinking you've been doing. I hope you can now make maneuver or take the different avenue or whatever avenue, make the right decisions for yourself. Okay. Okay. Nothing's too hard. Continue to pray. Continue to pray. Continue to manifest. Um, Continue to put yourself forward. Because I feel like sometimes we get lost in other people, and that's when the uh, the aggravation, the drama starts. Because if you're so focused on another person, you're not fulfilling your purpose, or you're
Mm.
procrastinating to do the things and get done the things that you need to be done. So I offer that advice to you guys. Stay focused on you. Make you important. Make it important to make you important to yourself. Okay? How
Yep.
you like that?
Such an amazing advice. And I think I should apply that to myself.
Yes, me
You-
as well, honey.
yeah.
Me as well. Well, I just want to pray and put a hedge of protection around everybody. May you have dreams that you remember and that you understand. May it be unexpected deposits, checks in the mail, advice, direction, whatever you lack in, may it be restored. May you be restored. May you have clarity. May nobody have headaches, pains, whatever you need to fall through. May that happen for you. Okay, in the mighty name of Jesus, I pray. And I can't wait to see y'all again. Amen. Amen. Thanks for joining us. We'll be doing all signs, tarot podcast vibes, and we'll have some other people up here, some guests too as well. But definitely, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to Clay the Reader. Subscribe to me if you're not already a subscriber, and to my travelers. Hi, my babies. You can always catch us over on the other app, TT. Okay, TikTok. Okay, make sure to follow us over there as well. It's a vibe. It's a vibe every time. So,
Mhm.
I want to
That-
close this out. Thank you again, my love.
Thank
And thank
you.
you, God, for joining us. Thank you guys for being an awesome audience and just vibing with us for the one time, one time.
Mhm. And so, yes, thank you so much. And hopefully, we get to do more things. And like I said, same thing as you say, everybody should just be able to, be yourself, enjoy life. Have-
Exactly. Exactly. All right, you guys. Blessings. I'm going to close this out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Thank you.
Watch your step.